All right, so hopefully my mic don't sound all messed up. I can't open this other program. But Los, what's good, boy? I see you. What's good with you? Heard from you in a long little bit. But go ahead and knock this out. We Washington, we playing against the Colts. I want to say he's already ready. Let me just verify, make sure that he's on. The coach said, yeah, he's on. So yeah, so let's go ahead and just send him this invite. We didn't really make any changes or anything. Hey Los, hey bro, same here. One day at a time. You know how that shit be. Just been kicking it. Yeah, I'm about to move to Texas. Oh dang. Which part? Well, you ain't gotta say that part, but you know, like north, south, east, west. You know, Texas is pretty big. Ooh, like we wearing all white. So Jonathan Taylor, Butner. Okay. All right. All right. Got the squad. I'm just showing you I'm wearing all white. So I'm guessing we good. I'm guessing close to clean. Check. Yeah, you gotta check up on JP. Okay. Come on, change your pants. Whoa, I read. Okay, I wear black. Okay, I wear all white then. Oh, why is it tripping? Why is it not letting me click the all white one? Oh, make sure I got my playbook. Yep. All right, let's get it. Yeah, I'm trying to get Kane to make a trip. Yeah, just well, I would say let me know, but I'll try.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA
I'm finna focus up a little bit, so I might. I'm gonna get to the chat when I can.
Between the Washington Commanders
and the Indianapolis yeah, but I know Colts. I gotta concentrate now. I'm on offense first.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Don't pop that.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Oh, I didn't try to do that. That was not the play. We would come to you. I hear you. But it ain't nothing to do. Only because I want to see. I just want to see some. Yeah, I like this one better. I like this way better. I like that way
here for the
better.
rookie. It's Brian Robinson.
I like that way better. Let's go. Let's go, B-Rob.
There he goes right side.
Let's go, B-Rob.
Washington.
Let's go.
Well, they
We
said
can
they
smoke
wanted to have
barbecue
some
without
explosive
burning the house
runs. How
down.
about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive
Yo, that was
sideline, there's a lot to answer for.
Great
because you spend
run.
all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play,
That
and he
run,
hits
though.
pay dirt. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly
the
now
win
to
to catch
kick
it
off
a
after
little
the
bit.
touchdown.
Maybe
Take
a
it
little
in at
better
the 3.
than that.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Damn good run. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That one, I ain't gonna lie, that run caught me off guard. I didn't think it was gonna open up like that.
Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan
go.
Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let me see how this matchup gonna work
Off the
out.
option, here's Taylor.
Oh, he
He's got
optioned
some
that.
breathing
Okay.
room. And way
All right,
past
all
the
right,
35 before he's taken down.
We gotta make sure that we remember that.
First down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Colts at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, this defense for the Commanders, they played extremely well last week in that win over
I
Green
thought they
Bay.
was gonna let
And
us
I'm
get
eager to
that
see the game
pick.
plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go.
But this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off
That
in the
pass
execution
rush.
of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
We'll take
35
it.
yards that time on the punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Yeah, I tried it.
And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
I should.
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder, because you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
Let's go,
He's taken down,
B-Rob.
but able to slip across the 35. 92 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed.
No.
But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd and 5 now. Howell completed.
Don't hit me like that, bro.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of
And my
scrimmage.
punter hurt, so we got to get this first down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down.
Come
He rifles one. It's
on.
intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it. And he's free
Come
going down the left side. It's a
What
foot
was
race.
that?
Bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Oh, that's me. I messed up on
Well,
that
it turns out
pass.
it's
It
not
was
their
open.
offense who gets him on the board
They
for a
just
CD. It's
floated
the defense
away.
coming through right there with a pick 6. And it's blocked. And now
Now
Washington
go,
has it.
go.
But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt
You will pick that
unsuccessful.
up and go. I can't believe I threw that
There's a
pick
blocked
6.
extra
My
point. I
bad,
remember
y'all.
playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's why I was just going to say first quarter. We'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Bad move. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you
Yeah,
just
throw
throw
that
the
away.
pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Give to Robinson on the option. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
All right.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner.
We just
in the
need this first
backfield.
down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Able to connect with Dotson. Yeah, he'll get this one
When
right
I see
up
he
just
ain't
shy
get deep
of the
enough, I knew where I was
45-yard line.
going.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. If points result, we'll call this play significant.
Nah, let me toss.
Wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
I tried to sneak that one
They'll lose a
in.
yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, He's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And the slot man goes in motion left. On the counter, this is Robinson.
Good way to bottle that up.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 39.
Do I got to burn the timeout?
And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
I got to burn the timeout. My playbook glitched out. So we're going to go ahead and run this down to 1, and then we're going to burn the timeout. Because my playbook glitched.
And now with the time of the play clock almost up, Ron Rivera's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Come on, pick somebody up. 72.
Materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're
Let's go, Terry.
He figured that one out and made a really nice play.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Off the option, here's Robinson.
Yeah, I was going to let that go anyway. I wasn't going to hold on to
He's going to
that.
be stopped before he could even get started.
Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
That was well played there defensively. 2
Sam
tight ends in the
Howell
formation,
held
which
on
essentially
to
gave them
it.
7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Again, it's Robinson. And a
Good
run.
tough
He manages
run.
7 yards down to the 17.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
On the counter.
He just threw him all the way off.
Yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
This from 36 yards out.
Oh, I still can't believe I threw that pick 6, though. I think that's why I'm not throwing it as much now. Because I already got that interception up under my belt.
So he's been automatic to
So
this
I'm
point of the
behind.
season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Back it
And
up
they're
out
going to
of
start
there.
this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to put it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try the left side.
Let's go.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
You know what? We're going to try this out.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Richardson off the play fake. He's going to look deep for more.
Nah. Ooh, almost.
Connect, incomplete.
Almost.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. To punt on 4th down,
I
here's
thought we
Rigoberto
were going to get there,
Sanchez.
but I'm glad we broke it up.
Fielded just inside the 20.
I try to see if I can swerve back inside.
48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Yeah, they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not
He
hoping
might be
for another
gone.
field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that.
He
one.
might
I
be
like
gone.
where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly
It was
right.
almost
Trying to
gone.
sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for
It
most
was
teams.
almost
Run your
gone.
offense.
Yep.
Run what
Put
you
your
do
foot on the
best.
gas.
Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
He trying
He's
to
going to
square
take
it
this
for
ahead
her.
for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now they go play action with Howell. Sliding out of the pocket. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a
It
little
was a
unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the
lag
pocket,
into
only
it.
if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Off play action. It's Howell. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's
Man, that boy Terry is scary.
Get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Sheesh.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the
Sheesh.
impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one
Terry.
with another one right there.
That boy Terry with that crazy catch. Why he doing all that?
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
D-Rob, let's go, bro.
Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Sly on for the extra point. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
We still got to get some more turnovers, though. I don't think he turned the ball over yet. But we had that costly pick 6.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And able to get this
Why he man you juke me like that? Chill out, bro. I was just trying to do a hit stick real quick.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive.
Over
they
there?
need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Ready.
Oh, come on, we there. There we go. There we go. That's what we was waiting on. We was waiting on that ball to come out. That was a good run,
though. We always
though.
hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They
That's
talk
a real
about
good
blood
run.
in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. That's the turnover we wanted.
Intercepted.
And needed.
Commanders are going to take possession of the football. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Foul to the air on 1st and 10.
I was being greedy. I was being greedy. Why did I do it? Why did I do that? I seen it wasn't open. I still do that.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his
I'm
rookie
tripping.
season.
My bad,
and his
y'all.
problem with turnovers
All
was
right.
only exacerbated by his early showing today.
What?
That's a couple
I
for
can't
him here
even
in this first
explain it.
half, and he's cleared the
Even though I
double-digit
wanted
mark for
to,
the entire
I
season.
can't even explain why I even do that. I think what it was, I wanted to throw it shorter, but it didn't go short.
Fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just
I appreciate it.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now,
if it ain't there, I'm throwing it away.
Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
All right, let's just take the field goal. We threw 2 doggone interceptions already.
And that extra yardage makes it.
No, I got to learn how to do just take the short. Take the short.
Because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively. Because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
So we have come upon halftime, and it's the visiting group from Washington who are out on top.
But he get ball back, so that's why me putting up points was very, very important.
Coach.
I wanted to throw that one shorter.
Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
All right, cool. He ain't let it go out of bounds.
At the 5.
Pop out.
And taken down
that ball
just
about to
past
pop
the
over
20
out
at
of
the 21-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
We got to stop that.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to Taylor on first down. Uses the stiff arm.
Let's go.
And
Let's
he'll
go.
take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming
We'll take that.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good.
I want to connect catch.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Richardson.
Yeah, we called him.
And he's going to be intercepted a third
We
time.
called him. We will
Picked
say.
off by Benjamin St. Just. And the Commanders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting
Good way
it down
to step
right here.
up.
Instead, an
into
interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Slot man moves right. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. But not much on that run.
That's fine.
Charles.
He ain't got to get that
Way
many.
to execute a run blitz there.
We just
They guessed
wanna-
correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got 1 yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson.
Do what you
And he's going to
can.
be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now Howell. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson.
Come on. Why my whole offensive line keep trying to hurt themselves?
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
The first time that he showed me that look the whole game, and I can't find nothing on this play in that group to beat it. I had some though.
Carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At least I thought I
things were
did.
pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Let's go, B-Rob.
To the races, down the right side.
Let's go,
Touchdown,
B-Rob.
Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
So I guess we got
it.
Since it's
and the
medium,
take a 3-touchdown
we're gonna go ahead and
lead.
bring in the sub.
And that's a drive that makes everyone
No point
happy
of
on
getting
that
the
bench
offensive
because
line
they
too
accomplished
banged
exactly
up.
what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I think we still need one more turnover
Fielded just outside the goal line.
to have the lead in
Get this
turnovers. I think
across
right
the
now it's
20,
tied
but not much
2-2.
further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the
All
first
right.
down
That was
run
good
as they
run.
hold him to a gain of a couple.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Off play action. Richardson rolling to his right.
Oh, we there. Come on.
And this one
Come on, what
almost
are you
intercepted.
doing?
Far too
He
loose
was
with the
over there
football.
talking about
Nearly a
butterflies,
fourth pick of
looking
the
at
ball
butterflies and stuff. What is he
Defensively,
doing?
they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case,
That was
they
tough.
brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that,
We gonna
and they force
burn
another
timeout.
incompletion.
This offense
We
in
gonna burn
desperate
timeout.
need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Oh, we there.
And his
We there.
pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
Good job,
Coach,
Kendall.
I hate to
He
see this
undercut
for
it
a
out.
rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ball game.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Come on, fullback.
174 yards
Come
for
on,
him the
fullback.
ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable
Oh, come on.
second half.
Let me cut through in there.
Give him about 4
He
on the
overshot
play, but
it.
he's
Let me
marked
get in
short,
there.
so it'll be third and about the length of the football.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On third down, Robinson. And that one going nowhere from the start.
I was going
as
to
he's
get
met in
it.
the
Ooh, they
backfield
want
and
me to
goes
go forward.
backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop
They telling me to go
This time
forward.
the defense stepped up, and what's been so far a tough game for them.
This should be open. This should be open based off what he's been showing me all game. This should be open.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flank.
He seen it.
And all the
He
way
definitely
down
seen
inside
it.
the 5 to the 4.
I thought they were going to call
Some
outside.
collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
I didn't like the play call. I loved it. Running situation for sure on fourth and short. They got the defense to commit too many men in the box to stop the run and had the guts to go for the pass instead. And as a result, they're set up first and goal. Let's go now.
They'll run with Gibson. A loss of 2 there.
That's
second
funny.
down.
And now defensively, you
That's
have
funny.
to
I
look
like
at this
that.
like the game's on the line.
I like that.
It's just the third quarter,
I've
but
seen
another
that. I
touchdown
like
given
that.
up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Diving at my feet. Can't move.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. One more time with Gibson. And not able to break away this time as they're
wanna
going to
keep
stop
going
it
to the
right around
left.
the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about
Now we're
missed
just gonna take this
opportunity.
third down going to the fourth quarter. We ain't much finna run the play. We're not finna run the play. We're just gonna go ahead and go to the fourth quarter.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Okay.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close.
That's how bad that piss
This
is
is
hurt.
the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right, now let's see how he finna come out.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2
Still
plays
the
having gone
same.
backwards? They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Third down, goal to go from the 8.
Get in there.
And he's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Commanders.
Let's go.
Brian Robinson Jr. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the
D-Rob
Commanders
having
add on to
a
their lead, and
great
it's looking
game.
like that win streak is going to extend another week. Slide for the PAT.
Ooh.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
Ooh. He had to say his man's up there like that.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, we coming down. Let's go.
Only to about the 21. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Richardson will keep it once again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Richardson to throw off play action.
Oh, yeah.
And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez standing right on his own 5-yard line.
Dang, I didn't know he was at the 5. I would have rushed. Oh, get out of there.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
I think this Brian Robinson his last little run. And then we gonna put him on the bench.
For this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score
20,
again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
This ain't finna work.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left.
Ooh. Boy, Sam could have gotten to that outside.
On the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. A little do-it-yourself.
I try to get to that outside. It will work.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here.
Good
and he gets
run.
It down to the 48, enough for the 1st. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs, right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that spark and maybe a little bit of extra energy.
Right back to him on 1st down.
Did he get some? All right, he got a yard. That's fine.
It'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
This time they'll throw it with Howell. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I had the right idea,
they're
just
still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And Howell will throw it. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them.
I think the wind called that one.
And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it.
I ain't hit him because I ain't know it was a fair catch or not.
Punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Get that.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Richardson. This is Chase Claypool on the
he caught it short.
end. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down.
That man got his ribs broken.
Rashad Gary, the man to bring him down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Back to throw, Howell. Out route looking for McLaurin. He's got him. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
We won't. We won't. Because he didn't leave it open. But he did show me something else, so.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Yeah, but here we
So
go.
they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That's Samuel caught left side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll try to run this
Way to
one
go.
in. And they are going to score again. Yet another
No,
touchdown
Tank got
as
him
they
one.
just add to their
I just signed
totals.
Tank up
Now
free
Joey
agency.
Sly for the point after.
You just got him a rush touchdown. Go on ahead, Tank.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Joey Sly now to kick off after
No,
the touchdown.
this might be okay. It didn't go out of bounds. No,
From
don't
just
disconnect.
inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
All right, hopefully I don't get
The
caught with
Colts
this
come to
one.
the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers.
What I thought
You
was
have
going
to
to
think
happen
that's
didn't
gonna be
happen, so I'm
something they're
happy
going to
with
discuss
that.
heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put
Oh,
this behind
great
us and get better
pass.
for the next time out.
Great
This, they'll use as
pass. Oh,
motivation
my.
for the rest of the time that
Oh,
they
my.
play to hopefully never be in this type of
Oh
situation
my,
again.
that was
23
my.
yards the pickup there.
Oh
Well,
my.
I mean, look, obviously
That
there's
was
no
a
20 or 30-point play
great
in that playbook,
pass.
but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just
And now here's another interception.
I see the
Picked
comments.
by Kendall Fuller.
I see the comments.
And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. And the
Kendall is
disadvantage, this defense knew
crazy.
the passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Give to Robinson on the option.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
And there you go, Charles. A guy you liked an awful lot coming out of college, I know, making the stop behind the line.
Yeah, I thought he had the best instincts of any linebacker I'd seen in about the last decade. Crashed together with some tremendous athletic ability. Not bad for the first month of his NFL career.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
What? All right. Whatever.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Throwing here, Howell.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
They're up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion.
They should have threw a flag.
Completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now.
I hope all
they're just having
misses.
fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down.
Let's not miss
continue
this.
to run what they have in their playbook, and
They said I ain't missed one all year. Oh, and he gonna hit him.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
I'll run with him one
So a
time.
special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And Thomas has it.
He's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Let's go now.
Throwing again on second down.
Powell, complete. It's Dotson.
All right, I'll kick my
Now
field goal
Washington
now.
going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and end up making the play.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one
All right,
might
so
be
we finished the
remembered
game
next time these
strong.
two teams meet.
GG,
But until
Playboy.
then, this game's
GG,
over.
Colts.
Charles, a lot of happy
Good game.
faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end
Yeah, we
sports
gotta look at
cars.
these
What's the
stats,
top
though,
gear
because
you can
we
get into.
was
This
running.
offense, they certainly were there in this one.
It is.
Everything clicking
Hey,
for
Los
them
was
this
in here
contest,
earlier,
The
Ed.
kind of performance that
I
they're
don't
gonna
know if he's
cherish.
still in here.
So for Washington, the victory moves them to 7-1 on the year.
And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the loss will drop them to
We gotta look at
6-2
them
now
stats,
on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
Let's look at these stats. Well, we can look at the highlights first. This what set it up. The tempo of the game. First play. He missed the arm tackle and he was gone. This one, this was definitely my mistake. Cause y'all gonna see he was open. Cause I already knew he was in the zone. So I knew at a certain part he gonna be open. So right there he's open. But I'm trying to throw it where he's at now. If that makes any sense. I'm trying to throw it behind him. But I kind of led him. I don't know, my finger was slipping. Terry. Amazing catch. That was an amazing catch. Come on, Terry. 3rd and 1. 8-yard rush. Oh yeah, Brian Robinson just running. So I took away his initial read. The second read, we was getting beat up on that press. That's what it was. And then I gave it right back to him. But look at that sideline. I gave it right back to him. And he gave it right back to me. Damn, Davis. He had to jump deep in that zone, huh? And we had the pitch started off. Good job, Benjamin. 37-yard touchdown. That was just great blocking. I don't know what 99 was doing after he slid through there, but I appreciate it. Another 8-yarder. Yo, Brian Robinson he just fall forward, man. That's why you just gotta love him. Then he just followed his blockers. Right, 72. Boom. We see you, Terry, at the top. Boom. Logan Thomas got him again. Then he just fall forward and win. Tank got him a touchdown. Go ahead, Tank. Kendall Fuller got him a pick. We gotta look at these stats after these highlights. Oh yeah, yeah, we undercutted that one perfectly. What 4-6. All right, team stats. 44-6 total offense, 357 to 81. I think this probably the best game that I put up like ever. But 357 to 81 total offense. Rush yards 208 to 51. 149 passing yards to 30 passing. 16 first downs to 3. He turned the ball over 2 times. He turned the ball over 5. So +3, so we won that. Sam Howell 12 for 20. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. 149 yards. But Anthony Richardson, 2 for 15. I was kind of upset he got those 2. And B-Rob, 21 for 186. Tank 5 for 12. Antonio Gibson 5 for 5. 4-1. I guess I could have gave Brian Robinson that 5th one. Oh, okay. Hey, look, Eddie, Lowe's in here. Touchdowns. I should have another game coming up soon too. I got to go check the chat room. We just looking to see who did what. We ain't do too much passing. It's because of the win. I understand that much. Defense, tackle for loss. He stayed in my backfield. Sacks. It was only one sack the whole game? Wow. Oh, dang. Kevin Fuller had 2 interceptions. Jamie 1, William 1, Webster 1, St. Jude's 1, Forrest 1. Hold on. Did we get any defensive touchdowns? Oh, he only one that had one. Yeah, he only one that had one. Well, that was the Colts. Hey, he showed me he was gonna protect pass first. He didn't care if I ran. So I ran. And then I ran enough just to keep him honest. To be like, all right, now I can throw it a little bit. But it was the wind. The wind had, you know what I'm saying, blowing at 8 miles per hour a certain way. It gonna mess up some throws. I'll just play and keep away. One new injury. Three weeks to 5. Dang, your foot fracture, a foot fracture healed in 3 weeks. Let's answer media question. Yep, let's answer it with this one. Let's just look at it week by week. And I knew they gonna give us that ugly. So my popularity per win, nothing. Per loss, 5%. Dang, so they gonna jump off the bandwagon if I lose a game? That sucks. All right, well, that concludes week 8 of this league. Hopefully I get back in, hopefully I'll be back on within the next hour with the second game. So make sure y'all subscribe if you ain't. I appreciate everybody that came through. Los, it was good chatting with you, my boy. Hopefully see you soon. My number ain't changed either. I'm just putting that out there. But yeah. So hey, until next time, y'all. We gone.